He plays Empire, but he has an Empire band, so he can't do much about it. And Lacfarro, yeah, we have the right colors, so Fenrir spawned in the top side of the map. Has Fallen going for a front base probably. I was really surprised here if I would be surprised if we actually went for immediate expansion. Probably never saw it on this map because you are so close to your enemy. I think that wouldn't be possible to hold even as Fallen against Beast, but maybe it might be interesting at least if actually someone tried to do that. But he decides to go for front base. Lacfarro just gathering some extra resources for now. Usually you want to get 250 gold after queuing your minions. He waited a little bit longer, so we'll see how this goes for him. Now he's making arena. Second minion a little bit too behind for stables, but I think it will be fine. Maybe just a small gap after the Boron. Now we saw a gap here for the Harvester. I think Fenrir actually wasted some time with his control forms. But he should be able to place his second hive right now. Hopefully he left enough space here for... Actually, he didn't leave any big spaces. I think here you can pass through with stingers. Maybe even here. Definitely here. But I don't think he can get through here with spitters. And probably not even with nightmares. He would just have to remove his control form, I think. If that will even work. I'm not sure how the ground works here. But you should be able to walk through here, I guess. Depends how these bushes work together with the rock. But yeah, first stinger is being produced. Also the Boron here, as I said, he will have some problems here with population. Needs to wait for the Boron because the sables were a little bit too late. So he cannot produce his first warrior yet. Now he might actually have some problems. Because this stinger can easily take out this Boron that will be created, and then there won't be any warrior to actually protect him. And Fenrir is going for incubator and third hive, so this really seems like a huge push of stingers, potentially with some buffs. I mean upgrades. Yeah, I mean Lacfarro definitely smart move, moving his minions to protect the Boron before the warrior is finished. But now second stinger is coming and I don't think he will be able to keep this Boron alive. Warrior spawning kinda in time, but the Boron goes down. Lacfarro haven't queued up a second Boron yet, definitely kinda late. Now he will have 0 population, fortunately for him. Warrior is pretty strong. Actually he brought a ton of minions here kinda for no reason, stopping his income. And this warrior will need to retreat, definitely he needs to utilize it a little bit better. Ton of minions are staying AFK here, not really utilizing them for anything, this one as well. Also not producing new minions, but he of course didn't have population for a while. Kinda struggling with multitasking here, I would say. Faster reflexes being researched for 1 extra damage for stingers. They are not being spammed right now here, but he spent the resources on the upgrade, so we can't really. We can definitely take out these stingers. Not sure what Fenrir is trying to do here. Not even attacking the Borons for that extra damage. He's just trying to finish one warrior, losing a ton of stingers for it. Not really the best value. But he's definitely bringing more stingers, so maybe he will be able to actually eventually take something out. We'll have to see about that. First Goblin Hunter also being produced, joining the army of Lacfarro. Fast reflexes will be finished in 8 seconds. Getting huge damage upgrade for Fenrir. Only 1 damage, but when you have so many units it's actually really big. As you can see, he has 16 stingers. Passively healing them, while Lacfarro cannot really heal his almost dead warrior, and also this is also pretty injured. Missing 150 HP. We already see 4 Goblin Riders. Another warrior being produced. No expansions from either of the players for now, but obviously Fenrir is going for Wild Cocoon to get the Metamorphosis upgrade for Flying Hive Stingers, and he's also getting the movement speed upgrade for Hive Stingers, which is the Insect Haste from Incubator, which will also allow him to easily get to the backline of Lacfarro, kill the Goblin Riders, potentially some Trolls later on. But Lacfarro is going for Weapon Master instead of Dark Culture, so I don't think he's going for any trolls for now. Probably just wants to get his more baseline units quicker. Not sure where these stingers are going. I think he just wants to position them here and then lift them up into the air and drop on these minions. But we'll see if that will actually happen or if Fenrir has some other idea. But smartly swapping these minions for new ones by dropping the weapons into the Weapon Master, full healing them, so that's definitely a good strategy from Lacfarro. Metamorphosis being researched now. We have like 55 seconds left, and I really think these stingers are definitely prepared to drop here. One totem is being built, which is definitely gonna help a little bit, but to actually defend against this, he would need like 3 of them, so he will need to still move his units there, but it's not that far away. I think it might be possible to save the minions if he can move them away. Maybe repair Stronghold if it gets attacked. Maybe he will lose his Weapon Master, but overall he should be fine and he should be able to destroy these stingers. And then if he is able to push really quickly, he might be actually able to destroy Fenrir. But he would need trolls for that, and since he doesn't even have Dark Culture, that might be actually quite problematic. Scrap is also being researched now. We'll see how quickly... Now he has Metamorphosis, so we'll see how quickly he reacts to it and actually goes for that attack. But as you can see, these Goblin Riders are actually prepared. He's now moving them away because he saw that stinger there, but I think he will move them quickly back. Yeah, but seems like Fenrir doesn't want to drop into the base when there is the totem. Of course, he's making sure there is no expansion anywhere, and he'll be going for his own expansion pretty soon, I think. And to be honest, I don't know if Lacfarro can actually secure his expansion. It will be hard to push against so many things, but yeah, I think Fenrir will maybe drop here. I don't think it's the best thing, but I guess okay. Lacfarro didn't micromanage his Borons too much, but he should be able to easily take these stingers out anyways with his army of warriors. And if he wants to, he can easily fully heal them for these minions, but they are not injured too much, so it's probably fine. Fenrir said, but I mean, this was a huge misplay. I mean, Lacfarro could really easily just now push, to be honest. Even without the trolls, there is no tower. He could really easily push this. He has a really strong army with way more population, but he will probably try to get the troll first. Fenrir is getting the expansion, but before he gets any value from it, I think it will take a really long time, so I don't think this will matter too much. One stinger coming here. Not sure what he wants to scout with him. I mean, there are minions, obviously. Not like he didn't know this information. But yeah, at least he has a vision of all the bases. Potentially, of course, Lacfarro could also expand here, but he would need gaseous form for that, so I don't think that would happen. So it's probably fine that he doesn't have a stinger there, but he has one here and one here. Also one in front of the enemy base, so he just knows that Lacfarro is staying in his main base, and it's kind of obvious that he will be going for trolls. There is no really other option, so he should be preparing for that. I mean, full stingers are still okay. I mean, he can still take it out with that, but he will need definitely way more of them. And to be honest, if Lacfarro just spams more warriors, I think they will actually take the stingers out, but we will have to see. Also, depends where it happens. Yeah, if it's on a small space like this, then the warriors will just take the stingers out really easily. If it's just a pure open space, it might actually be in the favor of the stingers. Yeah, this was a good scout. Finding the bestiary, obviously. We see some blade forges, actually, utilizing the Weapon Master as a second arena. So that's definitely smart. It's only 20 seconds, so that's always good. Maybe cancel it, not sure right now. First troll is produced, okay. Also first witch. Fenrir has his stingers prepared here. It seems like an army of 30 stingers. And also Salt Scrap is being finished now. Still only 3 hives, not even producing in them. Now trying to catch up with the harvesters for his expansion. He didn't really pre-made them, so he will need to really rush it now. But Lacfarro is still really ahead in terms of population. 23 extra population against Fenrir. And he's now getting even Battle Cry and Forge Blade as well. So I think once this is finished, in like 100 seconds, maybe 80 seconds actually only, he will definitely go for the push. He should already start preparing his army in the middle of the map. Doesn't really matter that Fenrir will scout him. He can't really do much about it. Lacfarro is also making a second totem. This is smart, but to be honest, it probably won't be enough. I'm kinda afraid that if Fenrir actually figures it out, he can just take his stingers and drop on the enemy town and probably destroy it quicker than Lacfarro will be able to destroy all the buildings here, and actually he can win like that, but I'm not sure if he'll figure that out. To be honest, Lacfarro has so much stronger army that he could just leave like 10 Goblin Hunters here. Maybe build a third totem and actually defend it like that, but I'm not exactly sure if that will happen. We'll see if Fenrir decides to defend or not. Maybe he just wants to drop on this and he'll try to take it out, but I don't think he will manage to do that. But he has lots of stingers. But as I said, this is a really bad position for him to drop on. Now also the battle cry is ready. It seems like Fenrir will try to drop on this, so at least we'll see a big fight. Dropped a little bit too much in the back, I think. Obviously he will try to take out the trolls, but those can just get into stone form. He may need to take out the goblin riders. But yeah, I don't think he has any chance here, obviously. Lacfarro had way more population and the units are just overall much stronger. And especially on such a narrow place. He had basically no chance in tower attempts here. And this seems like GG, and it will be a point for Lacfarro here. But yeah, decent attempt from Fenrir. As I said, he could have tried to drop on the base. Maybe he would destroy it, but I mean, he still had a ton of resources. He could have kept creating somewhere more stingers. Would be definitely a bigger chance for him. But yeah, 15 minutes. He got only 10 kills there. 74 for Lacfarro. Huge experience difference. 5 upgrades for Fenrir actually. Lacfarro wasn't really upgrading anything. Maybe this was only the battle cry upgrade actually. And then resources. A little bit more for Fenrir because of the base, but he didn't really utilize it. As I said, in the end he was sitting on like 900 gold, so wasn't really needed for anything.